Welcome back to Pokemon Emeralds, where last time we went ahead and recovered the Devon goods. I don't know why I said it like that. And then we also received our Pokénav, which also happens to have our map of the Hoenn region. And we know that we need to head down south to get to Dewford Town and then head around to Slateport City. Unless, of course, we just wanted to head straight east, but we have to stop at Dewford, so there's no reason to go the other way. Also, you can't, I don't think, so... Ah, okay, he stops when I run past him. I was like, whoa, wait, what? Oh, hey, Allie. You had a match call feature put on your Pokénav. Cool. Let's register each other so we can get in touch anytime. By the way, Allie, I walked Mr. Briny in Petalburg Woods. I bet he was on his way home to his cottage by the sea. Allie, how's your Pokedex? How many pages have you filled in? Mine rules. Want to have a battle to test how far you've progressed? You know what, buddy? I will take you on! I know you just became a trainer, but I won't go easy. That's fine. My team's better than yours. And probably bigger as well. Pokemon trainer Brendan would like to... It's Ryan! Let's wing a take. I actually really like Slugma's design. It's interesting. You know what? Whatever. We're just gonna roll with it. We're just gonna roll with the punches. Or the sleeps. Actually, wait. Will the turn end before I have a chance to switch? Oh, it won't. Oh, it won't. Ah, broken single-player mechanics are broken! Oh, shoot. I forgot. This is a rival battle. Give me one moment to pull this up. Give me one moment to pull this up. Oh my, wow, I am dumb. So, of course, his mons will be just a tad different. Just ever so slightly different. Depending on your starter, because, you know, yeah. I have to scroll through all the Ruby and Sapphire ones. Are we on Emerald? We're on Emerald. Okay. So... he will actually have a completely different team in this battle since he only has 2 Mons. His first Mon, if you chose Torchic as I did, it will always match the type of your starter. It is a level 13 Slugma, Fire type, Flame Body for the ability with the moves Yawn, Smog, and Ember. If you chose the Grass type Trico as your starter, that would be replaced by a level 13 Lotad with Swift Swim. It's a Water Grass type, with the moves Astonish, Growl, Absorb, and Nature Power. And if you chose Mudkip as your starter, you would have a Wingull, Water Flying type, also level 13 Keen Eye ability with the moves Growl, Water Gun, Supersonic, and Wing Attack. So that's what you have to look out for if you're playing along. And on top of that, also, we now have his starter to deal with, which now knows 4 entire moves, no matter which one you've chosen. It will always be level 15 with its respective equivalent of the same ability that all starters get. And Mudkip is Water type, Trico is Grass, Torchic is Fire. If he has a Torchic, it'll have the moves Scratch, Growl, Focus Energy, Ember. Mudkip will have Growl, Mudslap, Water Gun, and Bide. And Trico will have Pound, Leer, Quick Attack, Absorb. So Mudkip is actually probably the scariest Mon to go up against, but... that makes sense, I guess, if you think about from a certain balance perspective, because, like, the Slugma's the easiest of the bunch. Okay. Now, I see what you're doing, Mudkip. I see what you got. Now I'll show you! Actually, wait. No, I'm not actually... I was going to do a scream, but I'm not going to do a scream. Lower your attack. I should be lowering his defense, not his attack. What am I doing? I'm dumb. I'm an idiot. I've wasted so much time. No! I am the scared. Alright. Ooh, 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 let's go for the high rolls. Let's go for them flinches. Ooh, we're getting them! Come on, please. No, 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 no. I don't know if that high rolled or if the first one was a low roll. Either way, I'm sad. I am so sad. It's fine. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go heal after all. I missed the dialogue again. By the way, you know Mr. Briny, the guy I just passed? I bet you didn't know this since you just moved here, Allie, but Mr. Briny was once a great sailor. I did know that, but only because I am effectively from the future. Oh. That's all you were gonna say. You don't even know that I have any reason to know that. You're just like, hey, by the way, he's a whoops. You're just like, oh, by the way, he's a sailor. What is this? The Hercules game for the Game Boy? Was it for the color? I only speak to sailors? Play the clip!
I only speak to sailors. Well, if that's the case, you're probably going to be pretty much limiting yourself to port towns, honestly. And even then, they're out to sea most of the time. Why aren't you on a boat? A boat would really be a better fit for you. Also, what the f***? Who says that?
Future me, play the JonTron clip. Hopefully you remember. I actually have a decent tad bit of editing to do in this week, which I actually have to start, like, skimming through these videos. Anyway, yes, if you can't tell, we're back. We're gonna make our way down, back through the woods. So, yeah. There's not much really of excitement or interest or note to talk about in particular, as we make our trek back through the woods. Other than the fact that you can hop down those little ledge thingamadoodles and get through super quick when you sprint all around. And yes, this is Mr. Briny's cottage. Well, why don't we talk to him? Why don't we let the bird chase him instead of him chasing it? Now what are you gonna do? Now what are you gonna do? Now what are you gonna do? Alright, hold on. Let me get behind the bird. Let me get behind the bird. Now what? Now what? Now what? Hello, bud. Talk to me! Talk to me! Talk to me! No! I got him.
Hold on, lass. Wait up, Pico. You're Allie. You're safe, my darling Pico. We owe so much to you. What's that? You want to sail with me? You're a letter bound from Dewford and a package for Slateport, then. Quite the busy life you must lead. But I skipped that last line by accident. You've come for the right man. We'll set sail for Dewford. Dewford it is, then. Hankers away! Pico, we're setting sail, my darling.
Oh, Allie? Where are you now? It sounds windy wherever you are. I just heard from Devon's Mr. Stone about your Pokénav, so I decided to give you a call. It sounds like you're doing fine, so that's fine with me. You take care now. Oh, it's for you. Never mind. Dad Norman! My favorite person.
Ahoy! We've hit land in Dewford Town. I suppose you're off to deliver that letter to... who was it now? Stephen.
Indeed we are. Welcome to the nice little beach area that is Dewford Town. So as you can see, we've got a nice spicy gym here. And we can take this on if we want. As you can see, it's a little dark in there, though. So, I mean, you know, you may not want to go take it on yet. I didn't mean to walk into this house. I wanted to read the sign. Dewford Hall, everyone's infamous exchange. Well, that's nice. I believe there's something inside one of these houses. I just don't know which. Wow, you bothered to cross the sea to visit. Did you maybe heard about Brawly? Everyone idolizes up. Gorge your eyes on this. Ooh. All right. Well, I went into the right house. All I had to do was gorge my eyes on something. On a scarf. Great. So the silk scarf is an item meant to be held by a Pokemon. That's not what I meant to do. And basically what it does is you hit it to a Pokemon and its normal type moves deal extra damage. So I would slap that on Nagai, but I want Nagai to be able to pick items up. So we're gonna slap it on Sky so that Ultra Ball! Oh my god. Alright. We take those. I'm going to put it on Sky so that not only is Quick Attack now going to be Stab, it's also going to have the extra damage from the Silk Scarf. There is an item like that for every single type, and there are actually 2 items like that of every single type from Gen 4 forward, and from Gen 5 forward, every type also has a consumable. Obviously, the exception being Fairy type, which got all of them as soon as it was introduced in Gen 6. So, this guy's got a Tentacool. And you might be wondering, well, hey, what are you doing going up north if you gotta go to the Steven guy in Dewford Town? Well, I'll tell you why. Because Steven ain't nowhere in Dewford Town. So let's fight the fish people. Let's fight the fish people. And also, there's a particular reason that I want to be training up Sky, and if you couldn't guess by the name Brawly, then I won't spoil it for you. Except now I may have spoiled it by hinting at his name and the fact that I want Sky to... Anyway. I want to look up what level Sky evolves at, but I'm gonna be honest, I want to be as surprised as possible. I also will say I have a Stone evolution on the team as well, so that'll be interesting. Although it does cause complete and total type overlap, but that's fine, honestly. And if I end up not liking it on the team, I will probably just pull one of my temporary members back onto the team. Nah, I'll probably just push through and use them minimally. That's probably what'll really happen. Kill the fish! Kill the fish! Like in deep sea fishing, I lost spectacularly. Oh, so you're admitting to being a terrible fisherman. Oh, okay. We've now registered Elliot, my new best friend, in our Pokénab. Nothing over there. Wait, hidden items, hidden items, hidden items. Up. Sometimes there are hidden items where you can't see them, but if you press A as if there's an item there, you'll collect an item. And I don't know where, like, any of them are. But now we're in the Granite Cave. Hey, you. It gets awfully dark ahead. It'll be tough trying to explore. That guy who came by earlier, Steven, I think it was, he knew how to use Flash, so he ought to be alright, but... Well, for us hikers, helping out those we meet is our motto. Here you go, I'll pass this on to you. Obtained HM05. Flash. Teach that hidden move Teach that hidden move Flash to a Pokemon and use it. It lights up even the inky darkness of caves. But to use it, you need the gym badge from Dewford's Pokemon Gym. So yeah, Flash is the gym that, Flash is the HM that you get from dealing with the gym in Dewford Town. However, it is not required to progress, and I believe you can do this before the gym. I think. I'm gonna feel real dumb if you can't. What we can do, however, is one-shot this Makuhita. Good. I really do want to know what level Tailo evolves at now that I'm thinking about it, but it's fine. So yeah, what you saw in the gym is basically if you use Flash, it'll look like it does normally, but if you don't, just like in the gym, it looks like this. So I don't actually remember my way through real quick. I am going to pull up a map of the area without even cutting away. Granite Cave map. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's just... Alright. So... This map does not show where items are. I am sorry if I miss items. But we're gonna make our way up all the way over to the left. Head up in between this. 1, 2, 3 steps right all the way to the wall. We're just gonna keep hugging the wall until we reach a wild Pokemon, another Makuhita. Good. Now, I could be using repels, but I don't entirely care that I have to fight wild Pokemon at the moment. Because the thing is, I don't want to be super underleveled, and I can just cut them out if I need to. Anyway, we're going to go till we're hugging this wall, and we're going to go till we're hugging this wall, and so on and so forth, until one space up from the very bottom right, we'll encounter another ladder that'll take us down another floor. Now, this is a Pokemon that I actually thought about. This is Aron. I thought about having this on the team, and I don't really know why I decided against it. I think I'm going to try and catch it as another one of those temporary members / just-in-case mons, but I don't like that they give you this here. They could have given you... Alright, I have to switch out to... they could have given you, like, any, baby Pokemon, and they choose one that is the worst for the place that it's in. Because of the gym. And it's like, okay, thanks, Game Freak. Alright, down we go. Now that we're on the second floor, we are... here? Yes, okay. So we're going to hug the wall so that I know where I'm going. Pretty much this seems to be just hug the wall. Yep, and then once we see the 3 rock formation, we'll have to go back down. Alright, now Sableye is a really interesting mon because it's nothing spectacular as a mon in this gen, but it does have an interesting type combination, that being Ghost Dark, that leaves it having no weaknesses whatsoever until Fairy type is later introduced. So that's an interesting little factoid for those of you who did not know. Are we at the rocks? We're at the rocks. Okay, so now we're going to go down a little bit. We're going to head to the left. We're going to walk up the stairs until we get to the wall. We're going to walk to the right. I feel like there's an item where I'm looking. I don't know. Who knows? Okay. Wing attack. We're just one-shotting things now. Alright, you know what I'm going to do, actually, is, even though I wasn't particularly, planning on doing this, is we'll train up Nagai a little bit in here, and I will try and remember to cut out wild encounters, but I do try and commentate through them just in case I don't remember to do so. Are there any items up here? Hidden item. I mean, you just shrine to the rock. What else would it be? So an Everstone is another hold item that basically makes it so the Pokemon that would evolve through natural, non-stone things, it won't. Including trading. In fact, what happens if you try and use a stone on a Mon that's holding an Everstone? Huh. I've never thought about that. I would imagine it just tells you no or ignores the Everstone. But I don't know. Oh my god, we almost one-shotted it anyway. Game! If you keep making Mons use Leech Life, I will life your Leech. I don't know what that means. Don't ask. There is no answer. And then we go up. And then we're back to this floor. So now we're here. And now we're back all the way up in the light where I can see once again. Ugh, with the rock types. I mean, can we dongle it? Oh my god, that crit. We're definitely going to be able to dongle it if it keeps using Mud Sport. It's definitely probably not going to be in the video if it keeps using Mud Sport. Unless we're just going to keep dongling it. Your defense scroll means nothing if I keep dongling you with crits, though. I don't know why I keep saying the word dongle. It's just a funny word. Oh my god, that did nothing without a crit. Come on. Oh, hey, it flinched. I should have used tackle for the memes. That's fine. Eh, there's the crit. That didn't matter. Irrelevant. As I was saying, now we're back. And if you're wondering why I'm walking instead of running, it's because I don't want to run into an excessive load of wild Pokemon. Sorry. And look at this dude. Look at that silver hair he's got going on. My name is Steven. I'm interested in rare stones, so I travel here and there. Oh? A letter for me? No. It's a number for you. Because numbers are better than letters. Okay, thank you. You went through all this trouble to deliver that. I need to thank you. Let me see. I'll give you this TM. It contains my favorite move, Steel Wing. That's a move we're going to want for later. Your Pokemon appear quite capable. If you keep training, you could even become the champion of the Pokemon League one day. That's what I think. I know. Since we've gotten to know each other, let's register one another in our Pokénavs. I like that little jingle. I really do. I know I keep pointing out that the jingles are nice, but they're just so nice. Now, I've got to hurry along. Well, you know what? So do I, and we picked up an escape rope in the first room. Yeet! No, I don't regret that at all. I do not regret saying yeet in that instance. At all, not one bit. Anyway, so I am sorry if this was a little bit of a short episode and we only really got one thing done. I'm sorry that this isn't like the Nuzlocke stuff where I'm just running through the game quickly. It's just like what Carbon was. It's just like what Carbon was, except it's with Emerald. And I'm also trying to be as informative as possible. Also, I ended up not catching the thing in the jungle. So, you know, I may go back and try and catch one later. But, let's put Sky back in the front. And let's do this. There we go. And, I guess next time, nothing left to do but take on the Dewford City Gym. See you then.